first play of the drive, wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Shoots it to the left. It's complete. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Vols are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Touchdown Vols! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ohio State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here and throw in the towel. Stop this fight. They're trailing by 14 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer.
Breaks into the open. Bounced off his feet.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down, and shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
And the Commodores will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Just keep slinging it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Pine. Can't hold on, he had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got the back in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this defense finishes off a great football game. A goose egg on the board, forcing the INT late with the lead. They have dominated this football game from start to finish.
Tennessee ready to go to work. The Big Orange offense on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking left. Got his man downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. To the air on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You could take a knee, you could run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air, it's Pine. Pressure coming. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these.
Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get back to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Volunteers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kurt.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
They open the conference championship game with a pass. Throwing for his running back. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Tennessee. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. The quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Auburn's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Looking for a gap. It's Watson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That's reeled in. It's Watson. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The drive never gets going. A quick 3 and out, and now the punting team is out there inside their own 20-yard line. He'll field it close to midfield. Still going. It's a foot race. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. First down and 10.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Throws to the tight end. And this one is caught. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, balls.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Not able to connect. Incomplete. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's wide open. Look out. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Looking for his back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. So second and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. It's a quick grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Odom. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Watson. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Auburn now operating in the red zone. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here,
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
that time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed.
The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Has a pass to the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Volunteers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Arnold. And the ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Bucks. The defense produces 6 points. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Odom. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And here's the return now from midfield. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Grab by the receiver.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Important third down play coming up.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Odom. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. So one more big play to punctuate this winning performance by the offense. That's it, game over. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.